1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To breathe. Okay, I will take 10 people's writing results. So from this is for the examples, so we can analyze your friends' writing. Novel until who I have here, Putri Bella Anggreni. For others, just keep writing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see, guys. Okay. Okay, like this. Yang lain, the other students just stop writing. Just pay attention to our discussion for today. You can type or you can write down on your notebook later on. So the first thing to do is just pay attention. Okay, you can go to the first line on the chat box. We have here Naufal Rafif Zahra. Okay, Naufal, can you read it for us? Paragraph.
Yes.
Yes, please.
My unforgettable moment is when I'm playing some games and I unbox the knife, which is worth like $300, and I'm so happy and scream so loud in iCafe. So everybody looking at me like, and they say like, what are you doing?
And you were laughing at the time.
Yes.
Yeah, guys. And the second one, just read it first. Ulima, can you read it for us?
Yes. Wait. So, my unforgettable moment was when I was in exhibition. My friends want to take a picture with a Korean man, and they cannot speak English. So I offered them to talk to him, and yes, I talked to him. They are so happy, and they begin taking picture. But I'm not joining them. Why? Because that moment I'm so happy because I can speak English with non-Indonesian people, and I can speak with big confidence thanks to my friends.
All right, thank you for sharing with us your story. And Umar, please.
Sorry. My unforgettable moment was a few months ago. My mother and I went to a therapy place for curing my muscle and my left ear's hearing, since my left ear can't hear anything. Then after the therapy, I thought there are other steps for the therapist, but actually the step is done. I almost slept in the therapy place. I'm so embarrassed that I can forget that moment.
Alright. Thank you, Umar. And then we go to Giyar. Please, Giyar, read it.
Okay, thank you, sir. So back when I was 5, I got into a fight with my cousin because he had firecrackers while I only owned 5 for fireworks. And back then we were with our parents, and I don't know what happened, but 5 minutes later I pushed him into a drain, then ran away to my granny's house, escaping the devil that would come from my mom's anger. Yeah, that's it. That was very scary, by the way. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Gian. Wow, you have a very interesting story. So I go to Wilden. Wilden, can you
My
please?
unforgettable memory was when I came to my hometown in Padang, West Sumatra. Why that became my unforgettable memory? Because the journey really far. We used a car back then. When I arrived in my house, I just feel different too because there are just many trees and cool weather, not like in Bekasi.
Oh, I see. Thank you. It's a very interesting traveling. Thank you, Wilden. And then I go to Ardi Hana, please.
Yes, sir. So my unforgettable moment is when I visit my grandmother in village. She told me so many things about her garden, and there's still so much. But it turned out that the last time I see her again, before she passed away, I miss her so much. I still have so many things that I want to talk to her. I'm regretting it.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thank you,
sharing.
sir.
Thank you for being honest. Your story is very honest. Thank you so much, Ardia. And I go to Novel Ramawan. Hi, Novel, with his
Yeah.
best smile. Please.
So maybe the third impact is our friends all along. Oh, let us fly to the moon. So basically, my unforgettable moments is while watching a movie called The End of Evangelion. Well, it's a physiological horror movie with some deep-rooted religion like mysticism, Jewish Christianity, and some Kabbalah stuff. But I don't want to talk about that. All right. So this the writing and the plot is actually pretty cohesive and pretty good, in my opinion. It's actually the alternate ending to the TV movie, the TV ending. I recommend to watch that. So I give it a 10 out of 10. It's a pretty good movie, and you should watch it alongside the original 90s TV series called the Neon Genesis Evangelion. And that's it, I guess.
Oh, so a little bit different to what you wrote out typed, but that's fine.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
fine.
It was a very interactive virtual discussion with you. Thank you,
Yeah.
Novel. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go to Muhammad Brian Ditama, please.
Hi, sir. Basically, I think the most unforgettable memory I ever had was back in 2010 when I got my first Xbox. I think it's Xbox 360, and I wanted it for my birthday present. And I cried because I was so happy and excited about it, since this is the closest time I ever had to a birthday party and receiving gifts as my birthday present.
Okay. Can I ask you something? What is Xbox? Is it a game or?
Oh, it's like a PlayStation, sir.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm curious. The name is Xbox. That's the brand
Yes.
or the name. Okay. Okay then. This is the yeah. I learned much from you are all. Yeah.
Thank
So
you,
I
sir.
go to Dila. Could you please
Yeah.
read yours?
Um, Wait, sir. Yeah, in
Please.
my entire life, of course, I had a unforgettable moment, and my unforgettable moment was when I went to my hometown in Idul Fitri 2019, and it's in my hometown in Padang, West Sumatra, and my grandma and my grandpa living together. When my family arrived there, my grandma looked so happy, like she's so happy. Like like she greeted us warmly, she made us tea and cooked some food which is so delicious, like legit so delicious. Like I love her cook so much. So I think that's my unforgettable moment, which eating my grandma's cook, and since I could eat that once I went to hometown. Yeah, and I miss her so
Okay.
much.
Yeah, because you love her. Thank you, Adila. And the last is for our discussion today is Putri's writing. Putri, could you please read it for
Yes,
us?
sir. Okay. The moment is interesting, and I will never forget was when I was first visit Bali for study tour. When I was in second grade of high school, it was a nice trip because the long journey has a lot of memories. Like I'm talking with a tourist, enjoy the scenery in Bali, and the culture is so thick. I'm very happy with this study tour and hope that the pandemic will end soon so that tourists can visit Bali again without any rules. Thank you.
I do hope so. That's also my prayer. Thank you so much, Putri Bella.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Yeah, thank you for those who have read your writing. So let's go back to novel Rafif Zahran. Okay, you can see on your monitor or you can copy paste on your Word document. So novel, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm inviting someone to analyze your writing. Can I have someone for the volunteer? I mean, how to write a good paragraph. Does novel meet these good paragraph? Or you can edit novel's writing. Gimana caranya membuat paragraf yang baik mulai dari punctuations ya, untuk menandakan dia sebuah kalimat berarti we have to put or to write punctuation, because from punctuation or from the periods, commas, etc., we know that it is a sentence or it is not a sentence. Is it a clause or is it just a phrase? So in writing, we have to put good punctuation, means correct punctuation. So can someone please analyze your friend's writing? This is free, means guys, by analyzing your friends, by analyzing each other's writing, we can we can learn many things. I mean, you can transfer our knowledge also. Even though it's wrong, later on I will explain if you had maybe different explanation and it was not correct explanation, I will guide you. Yeah, just tell us or tell me how you analyze your friend's writing. So that's because later on at the end you will learn about how to proofread your friend's writing. Jadi kamu yang akan edit, kamu yang akan apa yang namanya proofread, artinya reading and just correct the mistakes. Itu fungsinya Anda proofreader. So I need you now to analyze your friend's writing. Can someone just
I can.
yes, please, Novel.
I actually read some stories, and to be honest, this is like the intro. First of all, for the paragraph, you must actually have to have intro. The intro must be well compelling, of course. So,
Okay.
in my opinion, is you actually have to put your place in the first in like the first intro, like, oh, once upon a time, in a land far away, like that, for example. So my unforgettable moment is when I go to like the internet cafe internet cafe, right? I play some games in there. It's Counter Strike, and so I unbox a crate with a key. And then I got like a knife that is worth like $300. I think that's like 1.5 billion Indonesian rupiah. I was so happy and screamed, and everyone in the internet cafe in there heard my voice and was looking like, what, why you, what, like that, so confused, so like, like, like that.
All right. Thank you so much, Novel. Novel, can you add? I mean, can you add any periods there? Any full stop? So because I just see one period there, hanya ada satu koma. Bisakah kamu membuat kalimat yang panjang itu menjadi dua kalimat, atau ada perubahan semacam capitals or the space? Ada nggak yang kamu perbaiki? Or you can fix this writing by copy and then paste on the new chat bar, and then you can edit it. Can you, Novel?
Yes.
I can just.
Okay. Can someone please just edit Novel's writing by copy paste the story, and then you can edit on your chat bar directly. Jadi kamu copy paste, langsung kamu perbaiki. Nanti kita diskusikan yang mana yang lebih bagus. Okay. From Novel, how can I okay, just I copy paste, for example, like this. Jadi harus ada contoh dulu kayaknya ya. So for Novel's writing, let me give an example of editing, yeah. Okay, I copy paste and then I edit. This is like my unforgettable moment is okay, because this is unforgettable moment. Directly I edit the to be, or it's supposed to be was. My unforgettable moment was when I was when I was playing, when I was playing some games and unboxing the knife, which was worth $300,000, and okay. I was so happy, and I was so happy. Then I screamed so loud in the cafe where I was sitting, and everybody looked at me. Okay, guys, can you see my editing version? Okay, just you can compare to, yeah, let me copy paste first. Okay, this, yeah. You can compare between my editing one and I copy also the previous version. Yeah. Okay, you can see there the capital number. We have to use capital number the first sentence, each sentence. Yeah, you can see the change the M, yeah, M for my, yeah, is changed into capital letter because this is the beginning of the sentence. And I also use was. Okay, this is not about the grammar ya, tapi saya langsung perbaiki grammarnya di sini biar terbiasa. Saya hanya menjelaskan bagaimana menggunakan capital letter and periods. Like this, kalimat yang bagus itu tidak terlalu panjang ya. Tidak terlalu panjang artinya tidak banyak connectors di dalam. For example, kalau di kalimatnya Novel pertama itu kan ends-nya itu tidak, ends-nya ada satu ya di kalimat pertama ya. Enggak ada kalimatnya, cuma satu memang. Oke. Kalau kalimat yang bagus itu menurut kamu Nazla itu berapa kalimat ya? Paragraf yang baik itu menurut kamu Nazla berapa kalimat di dalamnya? Waktu di SMA dulu belajar bahasa Indonesia, kata gurunya, a good paragraph contains berapa, how many sentences? Ada yang bisa jawab? As your experience, secara umum ya, generally, in making or in writing good paragraph, how many sentences that we tend to put on a paragraph, in a good paragraph, I mean?
At least, if I remember it correctly, around 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
6 in my household.
Okay, that's 3. That's very short. Yeah. 5, yes. Begin until 5 until 7 for descriptive or for personal story. But in making papers, formal writing, yeah, we can still have 5 until 10 sentences. But the good one is from 5 sentences. Jadi jangan hanya satu kalimat Novel. Jadi dari sini kita belajar banyak. Kalau paragraf itu tidak tidak bagus kalau hanya satu kalimat. Oke. Di situ Novel berarti kamu hanya satu kalimat karena kalimatnya cuma diakhiri titik itu hanya satu ya. Benar?
Yes, sir.
Oke. Berarti dari sini kita belajar artinya kalimat yang baik itu kalimat yang baik itu berarti ada titiknya, tetapi paragraf yang baik itu minimal 5 kalimat. Dan di awal setiap kalimat itu harus capital letter, huruf besar ya Novel ya. Novel?
Yes, sir.
Oke. Dan kalau menulis cerita pun diusahakan, karena ini meskipun kalau di diary mungkin ada hahaha atau tidak tidak dengan grammar yang bagus juga tidak apa-apa, bukan kalimat yang bagus juga tidak apa-apa. Tetapi karena ini memang tujuannya nanti adalah menuliskan sebuah karya atau formal writing yang akan dibaca oleh akademisi, berarti kita nanti menggunakan tanda baca yang baik dan paragraf yang baik. Okay, so Novel here hahaha-nya berarti perlu dibuang ya. Makanya tadi saya buang. Oke. Okay. Nggak apa-apa. No sorry for in this class while we are studying, because nobody's perfect. We are studying. We are learning. Okay. I thank you so much, Novel, for giving this this work. Okay. And I'll go to Ulima. Okay, Ulima tend to have a good paragraph here because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but at the end there is no any period. All right, guys, could you please make an example or your editing using the way I was editing novels writing just now? Bisa? Mungkin ada di sini sukarelawan? Is there any students as a volunteer to edit Ulima? Kalau bukan edit, tapi mungkin your opinion, bagaimana ada tidak perbaikan dalam paragraf, penulisan paragraf, kalimat-kalimat yang digunakan Ulima di paragraf tersebut. Ada sih, karena as I told you just now, the last sentence, it doesn't have a full stop. Harusnya ada ya. Tapi tidak apa-apa karena mungkin ini masih pertama kali, jadi tidak terlalu fokus sama punctuation. Mungkin masih terlalu fokus sama isi ceritanya. Tapi hari ini kita membahas tentang paragraf yang baik itu seperti apa dan punctuation. Any someone? Okay. Maybe you can edit the verbs, the to be. You can edit it into a good structure using simple past or past continuous, because this is a past story, guys. So in English, when we tell about past stories, we use past verbs. I mean verb to, or past continuous, or past perfect. Anyone? Nah, okay. Untuk contoh kedua, berarti saya contohkan saja juga. Okay, let me copy paste first. This is the first version. Okay, the first version. Okay, editing. Okay, let me directly edit on the chat box. My unforgettable moment, I omit the S, was without comma because this is a sentence. My unforgettable moment was when I was in exhibition. My friends wanted to take a picture with a Korean man. Is it a man or a boy? But it doesn't matter. My friends wanted to take a picture with a Korean man. No, because this is a controversial, we use connector but, yeah? Because this is contrary. My friends wanted to take a picture with a Korean man, but they couldn't. They couldn't speak, and the words E at the capital letter for E, because this is a language, so we have to type in capital letter. Couldn't speak English, so I offered them to talk to him, and and Jax. Because this is not oral speaking, this is writing. Talk to him, and finally I talked to him. And this must be no, we have to put here period, and because we start with the subject they, T will be in capital. They're here. Yeah, we can see using contraction means no are but were. They were so happy, and they began taking picture. They're so happy, but I was not joining them. Why? Because that moment, okay, because I was so happy at that moment. You use because too many because here. Okay, because I was so happy at the time. Okay, we tend to omit the because. I was happy at the time because because this is a continuous story. I was so happy at the time, and we use a conjunction because I am can, because to be cannot be with modals, so subject will be followed directly by modals. I could, because I could speak English with we can say non-Indonesian. The letter I will be in capital for Indonesian, with Indonesian people, and I could, wow, this is a very long sentence. I was so happy at the moment because I could speak English with Indonesian people. Okay, we can use period here, and we saw a new sentence. I could speak with them. Okay, could speak with them and confidently, in a big confidence. Okay, in a big confidence. Thanks to my friends. Okay, in telling our story, this is very different in oral and writing. So in writing, we tend to omit the greetings, such as good morning, hello everyone, because this is not an oral speaking. I mean, this is a story. So thanks to my friends, so we omit this one. Okay, just please compare between the first version and my editing version, guys. Di kalimat yang ini tadi punya miliknya Ulima ya? Am I correct? Is this Ulima's?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh iya, Ulima, karena kamu menggunakan dua because di sini dalam satu kalimat, dan membuat kalimat ini terlalu menggunakan banyak conjunction. At least conjunction itu dipakai 1 dan 2, tapi conjunction yang berbeda. Tapi conjunction di sini pakai 2 dan dua-duanya because. Nah, itu membuat tidak kurang spesifik kalimatnya, ya. Jadi saya hilangkan 1 karena kalimat utama baru diikuti oleh kalimat kedua, ya. At the moment. Jadi saya pilih I can speak. Okay. I'm so happy because. Okay. Nah, kalau editing masalah grammatical or tenses, berarti di sini U5 sudah paham ya dari hasil perbaikan yang saya berikan. Apa yang kamu dapatkan ilmunya masalah tensesnya? Coba U5 share.
Jangan terlalu banyak pakai because.
Oke, itu untuk masalah penulisan kalimat yang bagus, tapi di dalam grammar atau tensesnya perubahannya banyak ya.
Iya. Iya,
ya di sini harusnya sorry guys, ini sini harusnya offered ya to talk karena di sini to ya. Nah, di sini kan kamu harusnya ini kan satu kalimat kan U5. Kalian bisa lihat layar saya tidak, guys? No.
Tidak, Pak.
Oke, maksudnya saya tidak share screen ya.
Tidak, sir.
Tidak, sir. No, sir.
Sorry. Let me make this jendela meet. Okay, seluruh layar. Okay. Okay, now you can see my screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me, because this is very important, so that everybody can see. This one, guys, as I told you just now, there are 2 conjunction because, so I tend to omit or to delete one, and then I choose only one conjunction for because. Okay, and using a good sentence, because this is not a sentence. For example, like this, kalau kalian melihat kalimat ada question word di tengah, itu adalah klausa. Klausa itu kan anak kalimat, jadi harus digabung dengan subjek atau objek ya. Misalkan gini, pengalaman yang tidak terlupakan untuk saya adalah koma. Nah, harusnya tidak ada koma, harusnya adalah, baru setelah was, baru langsung adalah. Ini menjadi bukan predikat, ini adalah menjadi komplimen. Nah, ketika di sini ada koma, jadi nanti ini gantung. Ya, sudah paham U5?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Nah, makanya kita belajar. Jadi U5 lain kali berarti kalau misalkan hal seperti ini setelah was atau setelah to be, kalau ada di sini klausanya langsung dimasukkan tanpa ada koma, ya. Karena ini adalah sebuah kalimat kan. Jadi ini dari kata when sampai titik ini adalah disebut klausa. Tidak bisa berdiri sendiri. Coba kalau misalkan kamu langsung dengar orang bilang begini, ketika saya berada dalam sebuah pertunjukan, pasti masih ada pertanyaan, maksudnya apa? Apa yang terjadi ketika kamu dalam sebuah pertunjukan? Tetapi kalau orang sudah mengatakan seperti ini, tanpa kamu lihat teksnya, hal yang paling menyenangkan buat saya di masa lalu adalah ketika saya sedang berada dalam sebuah pertunjukan. Oh, orang sudah paham. Coba kalau misalkan Raffi ngomong begini, hal yang tidak terlupakan di masa lalu saya adalah nanggung kan? Nah, itu bukan kalimat. Tetapi ketika di depan was ini ada tambahan, seperti yang saya bilang tadi, ketika komanya kamu buang, baru ini kalimat yang baik. My unforgettable moment was when I was in exhibition. Ya, dari sini berarti U5 hal yang kamu dapatkan yang tadi yang seperti yang saya bilang ya. Jadi penggunaan punctuation juga, dan kalau di dalam menuliskan sebuah cerita pun hilangkan yang seperti introduction. Hi all, I want to introduce myself. Hi all, I want to tell you about my story. Nah, hal-hal yang kayak gitu langsung dibuang saja. Langsung ke inti ceritanya. Sudah paham ya?
Sudah, Sir.
Oke. Nah, kita lanjut kita mungkin masih ada waktu 15 menit lagi. Saya akan dari cerita kalian ini ada banyak hal yang kita pelajari, contohnya dari segi grammaticalnya atau tensisnya, dan dari topik utama kita hari ini mengenai bagaimana membuat kalimat yang baik. Nah, ini dari Umar ya. Umar berarti ini first version, artinya belum saya edit ya. Oke. Nah, kalau yang di sini baru saya edit. Oh, view editing. Oke. My unforgettable moment was ini juga ya, was a few months ago. My mother and I, was a few months ago. When my mother and I went to a therapy place for curing my muscle and my left ear's earring, since my left ear can't hear anything. Umar, can I ask you some question? A question?
Yes, sir.
Do you still have earrings problem until now?
My left ear can't hear anything because the small snail thing is broken since I was born.
Okay. I just want to make sure so we can, we use here can't, because until now you are still having those problems. Okay, ear can't hear anything. Then after the therapy, I thought there are other steps for a therapist, but actually, because this is a past moment, I thought there were other steps for the therapist, but actually, the step is done. What do you mean the step? Means the stages for, I mean the di bahasa Indonesia step ini maksudnya apa ya?
Semacam masih ada habis dilakukan ini pasti ada lanjutannya lagi, saya kira ada begitu.
Oh iya, okay. Yeah, I get it now. Other steps for therapist. Other steps for the therapists. Okay, other steps that I should take for therapy moment. But actually the step was done. Yeah, the step was done. It just finished. I almost left the therapy place. I was so embarrassed that I couldn't. That I can't. Okay, I can't forget that moment. In my whole life. Okay, yeah, let me add some words to make your story more interesting. Guys, yeah, this is the editing version. So there is no any big mistake or correction. But I think the using of the yang mana menurut kamu yang saya edit tadi, ini kan punya Omar. Mungkin dia lebih bisa melihat. Okay, this is was a few months ago. Nah, ini kan kamu di sini my unforgettable moment was adalah. Nah, ini kan keterangan waktunya ya nggak apa-apa kita taruh di antara koma karena memang keterangan waktu itu bisa ditempatkan di depan, di tengah, atau di belakang kalimat. Kalau ditempatkan di tengah kalimat harus dipisah oleh koma, ya itu. Ini karena keterangan waktunya. My unforgettable moment was a few months ago adalah ketika, jadi kamu belum tidak memakai kata when. Iya. Karena ini adalah sebuah klausa, meskipun panjang lebar sampai ke sini, ini klausa loh, Omar. Karena yang subjeknya adalah ini. Hal yang paling tidak saya bisa lupakan adalah apa? Ini ketika ibu saya dan saya pergi ke tempat terapi untuk menyembuhkan otot dan nah ini kan meskipun panjang ini tidak kalimat tapi klausa. Subjeknya adalah ini, predikatnya adalah was. Nah ini dari sini sampai sini titik itu adalah klausa yang menjadi objek di kalimat tersebut. Sama saja dengan my unforgettable moment was this. Nah, this ini bisa loh menggantikan yang panjang ini. Apa this ini? When my mother. Nah, jadi ini kalau saya buat pendek kalimatnya, cerita yang tidak bisa saya lupakan adalah this story. Nah, ini adalah sebuah kalimat karena ini adalah subjek, ini adalah predicate or verb to be, dan setelah verb to be ada complement. This story ini sama aja dengan ini. Tuh, sudah paham ya maksud saya ya? Iya. Jadi nanti kalau kamu tidak memakai when, ini semacam ini klausa, terus di sini ada frasa, kata keterangan waktu, and then di sini ada klausa. Oh, nggak ada kalimat. Nah, jadi seperti itu ya Umar ya. Hanya itu saja yang perlu kamu kedepannya. Berarti kamu harus tahu nih subjek, predikat, objek. Belajar dari kalimat pendek-pendek aja dulu. Oh, berarti harus subjek, at least kalimat itu pasti ada subjek dan predikat. Karena tidak semua kata kerja kan punya objek. Oke. Nah, dan di dalam penulisan kita tidak tahu loh yang mana kalimat yang mana bukan. Kalau kita tidak menggunakan tanda baca, makanya tanda baca itu sangat perlu kita harus pahami. Ya, kalau di dalam berbicara tidak perlu tanda baca tapi intonasi. Contohnya, orang akan tahu ini kalau coba semuanya tuliskan di chat box kamu biar kamu gak ngantuk. Dengan intonasi ini, seperti apa tanda baca yang akan kamu tuliskan di dalam di buku kamu atau di chat box ya? Novel, novel bukan. Kamu novel bukan. Coba.
Novel siapa Pak? Novel kan ada 2.
Semuanya. Tapi kalimatnya itu, kamu novel bukan. Coba ketik di chat box semuanya. Bagaimana cara menuliskan kalimat saya tadi, tapi menggunakan tanda baca loh, karena ini adalah penulisan. Kamu novel bukan. Oke, sudah ada banyak ya. Nah, ini loh, kalau kita menggunakan bukan, contohnya gini. Kamu novel, oke. Karena tadi yang saya ini novel bukan. Kalau di dalam bahasa Inggrisnya seperti ini, guys. You are novel, aren't you? Nah, lihat ini. Lihat tulisan saya yang di bawah Olivia Justina. Kamu novel bukan. Bukannya itu, sebelum bukan itu harus ada koma. Paham? Nah, coba satu lagi deh, satu kalimat lagi. 2 ya, langsung dituliskan di satu line, jangan pisah. Karena ini, sambil kamu ketik, tapi jangan langsung kamu send. Kamu tunggu kalimat kedua. Apakah kamu mencintaiku? Itu kalimat pertama. Apakah kamu mencintaiku? Jangan langsung di send ya. Apakah kamu mencintaiku? And then, saya tinggal di Bekasi Utara. Itu kalimat kedua. Yuk. Oh, nggak apa-apa Wilden, tulis lagi. Dinda dalam satu line, biar langsung bisa. Jangan langsung di-send, ayo.
Sorry, salah kepencet.
Nggak apa-apa. Boleh, seperti Nabila itu boleh. Dikasih tanda apa, yang penting ada penanda ada 2 kalimat. Apakah kamu mencintaiku? Saya tinggal di Bekasi Utara. Apakah kamu mencintaiku? Saya tinggal di Bekasi Utara. Erika kurang 1.
Maaf, Sir, kepencet juga.
Jangan diterjemahkan ke bahasa Inggris dulu. Siapa ini? Kamu mencintaiku, saya tinggal di Bekasi Utara. Bagus banget ya kalian ya. Nama itu sudah huruf capital. Berarti langsung disimak tadi penjelasan di awal ya. Bekasi Utara ada 2 nama di sini, Bekasi dan Utara, dan huruf B dan U harus huruf besar. Ya, thank you. Putri bagus banget langsung diterjemahkan ke bahasa Inggris. Tapi Putri seperti masih bahasa ABG, tanda tanyanya 2 loh. 1 aja. Oke. Kita lihat di kalimatnya Giar ya, karena dia langsung bikin ada tanda 1 dan 2. Benar guys, coba kamu perhatikan. Apakah kamu mencintaiku? Berarti benar kuping kalian. Berarti harus ada tanda baca. Tanda baca yang di akhir adalah tanda question mark. Ya. Dan kalimat kedua, saya tinggal di Bekasi Utara. Benar, yang saya akan koreksi memang tadinya penulisan Bekasi Utara. Dan karena ini adalah kalimat pernyataan, berarti diakhiri dengan titik. Jadi kalimat yang bagus ini ya memang seperti ini. Terima kasih, thank you so much teman-teman yang sudah langsung merefleksi penjelasan saya yang tadi mengenai capitals. Dan tanda baca kalian sudah pahami. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for sharing about your writing, your story, and I will stop my screen now. So I want to make sure that you followed my explanation just now. So saya minta siapa ya? Widya. Sebelum saya akhiri, saya mau minta komentar. Widya, can you hear me? Okay, Vidya turn off the camera and she can't hear me. Olia Dianova, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you are a boy. Coba dibuka kameranya, Bang.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, Olia, what do you get from our discussion for today? Apa yang sudah tersimpan di your mind? Your
Learning
brain?
about how to make the correct paragraph and the punctuation also.
Okay, thank you. So tanda capital itu biasanya digunakan untuk apa saja selain penulisan nama kota? Olia.
Name.
Name. Nama siapa?
Anyone.
Kalau nama buah-buahan pakai capital?
No.
Yeah, berarti not all names.
Yeah, right.
Name of people, name of cities, not all names. Tapi paham, Oli sudah paham ya?
Yes, sir.
I'll try. Guys, I do invite you all to turn on the camera. I will take the last screenshot for our today's meeting. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to meet you today. Is this your first class for today? Yeah, indeed, because this is the morning class. Berarti ini kelas pertama hari ini ya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you need much energy for today because you are still having another subjects. One, I'm counting into 3. Please give your best smile. 1, 2, 3, go. And I will save it. I will send because I can't save it on the chat box. I will send it to Olima WhatsApp application. Guys, thank you so much for today's meeting because you've been very active, and I will meet you next meeting next week. Thank you. Love you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye.